much money do you have right now on your wallet?
I don't keep a wallet. I keep money in the backpack. Let me see. I probably got a little bit of money in my backpack. I keep money in my backpack. Huh?
Come on, we gotta go.
No, I don't. Nobody rushed me. So I got like, let me see. It's 80,000.
Oh, okay.
I got like 80,000.
Wow. That's good to know. Bueno, ya. We know how much money you have in your...
So today is 80,000, but you gotta realize we got the trick bag too. Cause you may see that bag and then you may go for the bag, but then it may not be no money in it.
Okay.
So, we move the money around so you'll never know where the money's at.
Exactly.
Is the largest cash seizure in Miami-Dade police history.
And right now at 6, a big bust for Miami-Dade police who raided a Southwest Miami-Dade home and literally came across buckets.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been paid over $1 billion through his career. What are the craziest ways that he spent it? Let's start with the ice. Dude has almost everything diamond crusted, from his plates and silverware to the case for his gold iPhone to his $18 million watch nicknamed the Billionaire. Moving on, apparently Mayweather also loves golf, or probably just golfing around courses. Dude owns a pair of Cadillac and Bentley golf carts, worth over $500,000 together. Then there's his barber, who makes house calls 3 to 4 times a week, each visit costing money a clean $1,000. And it gets even crazier. Apparently, Floyd never uses the same pair of boxers twice, and he'll leave all of his kicks at hotels he stays at as gifts to staff. But the scary thing, none of this comes close to the dude's gambling habit. Floyd reportedly dropped over $6 million on the Heat in Game 7 of the 2013 Finals. And thankfully, LeBron came through for him, and that's just a slice of the money life of Money Mayweather.
Mayweather is always at the center of attention, but
The hard way. I'm a kid that came from poverty. I can remember being a kid living in Jersey with my mother. 7 of us living in a 1-bedroom. No lights, no heat. Never cried, never complained. Just worked hard to get to where I got to in life. It's been hard work. Mother being on drugs, dad going to prison. 7 of us in a 1-bedroom. I left school within, I want to say, 6 months. I was $1 million.
Floyd Mayweather is taking the IRS to court. The boxer still owes the IRS his 2015 federal income taxes, but Mayweather has asked a tax court for reprieve until after his August 26th fight with Conor McGregor, saying his current assets are, quote, restricted and primarily illiquid. Now, it's unclear how much Mayweather owes the IRS, but in 2015, he had a very big year, reportedly earning between $220 and $230 million for defeating Manny Pacquiao. Now, Mayweather filed the initial petition on July 5th, but the IRS declined, citing he had the means to pay the debt immediately. In the worst-case scenario, if the IRS does not approve his reprieve, a lien could be attached to all of Mayweather's property, at which point the IRS could seize and sell his belongings to pay his debt.
the latest news has left many stunned. Leaked footage shows the boxing icon furious as federal agents storm his mansion.
Have you back in top form already. You retired. What, Floyd, you want to be a champion emeritus forever? You walked away. You actually retired.
We know you don't know nothing about boxing. Finish going.
Floyd, why come back now?
Why not? Why not? The sport needs the cash cow back. We already know what I can generate. We already know what I can do in the sport, and we already know who's the face of boxing.
You waited over a year to come back.
And I've been gone from the sport, and what these fighters done since I've been gone, together in pay-per-view, out of all the fighters, haven't topped what I've done in 2 fights.
The pay-per-view has been pretty good for Manny Pacquiao fights lately, Floyd.
They still haven't topped what I've done in 2 fights.
Well, one was with Oscar De La Hoya, who was the cash king.
I'm the cash cow, please.
Not compared to Oscar De La Hoya. Have you drawn as much as Oscar De La Hoya in pay-per-view, Floyd?
De La Hoya been on pay-per-view 1,000 times. It took me 2 times, 3.5 million homes. Me.
During a dramatic early morning raid, reports say the FBI seized $250 million in cash.
What's the most you've ever won in a single bet?
Probably 1.2, 1.3.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
I've won. It's more like when you betting, you can win 600,000, $1 million, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000. You can win 7 games straight, but then when you lose $1 million, you're like, man.
What's the most you've ever lost on a bet?
Probably $1 million.
Oh.
Yeah. Who was that? I want to ask. What was it?
Tony Romo.
Oh.
While Mayweather is known for flaunting wealth and carrying large sums, this raid suggests deeper issues. Federal investigators are now probing his financial activities. What's behind the sudden interest? Experts believe that Mayweather's fondness for cash could be more than just a flashy lifestyle choice.
We're not talking about being at the top 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, mother 21 years. Yeah, and they said, I'm the mother that can't read. I do numbers, I make money. You know my middle name. You owe money. I do? P-Dot, let me see the bag.
It might be a way to avoid detection from banks and tax authorities, potentially hiding unreported income, often referred to as black money.
If the money is right, should Floyd take a fight against Manny?
Yes.
Really?
He should.
Really?
And, yes,
really?
and he would.
Wow.
Look, we know this is why Manny wants to try to avenge what he think was a wrong. He believed in his heart, 3 people, Manny Pacquiao, Skip Bayless, and Evander Holyfield, believed that Floyd Mayweather won that fight. I mean, not Floyd. Manny won the fight
Maybe
against Floyd.
Freddie Roach. We'll find out.
Okay,
we'll find out.
But we know 3 for sure because they've gone on record to say that Manny won the fight. Look. Yeah, sure, he wanted to get 50-0 because Rocky Marciano, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was 49-0. And 50-0, he gets to say, I'm the greatest of all time, I'm a retired champ, undefeated. But the one thing that we know about Floyd, Skip, is that he loves money.
He does.
He loves what money, not only having it, but what it can do, what it can possess for him. The watches, the homes, the jets, the cars. And I believe, and everybody says, I ain't watching it, I saw it last time, it was a bum. I wish they had fought. Guess what? Everybody's going to line up again and pay $100 and $110 for high def to watch Manny Pacquiao, 40-year-old, 41-year-old Manny Pacquiao, possibly fighting 43-year-old Floyd Mayweather, Skip.
I am with you on that.
Everybody says they're not, but they're going to guess what? They're going to get it.
Yep.
And guess what? Let's just say for the sake of argument, this happened. Manny won. Guess what that means? Even more money for a rematch, Skip. So Floyd Mayweather can stand to bank $500 million to $750 million in 2 fights. I believe he would be willing to risk that unblemished record for that kind of payday. And I think Manny Pacquiao showed enough against Thurman. Now, maybe they said he possibly could fight the winner of Sean Porter, Earl Spence Jr. Now, let's just say, when we're doing hypothetical here, he wins. He beats Porter or Spence Jr. That's got to be worth $300 million to Floyd. I think Floyd's willing to take that fight.
This could be what the FBI is now focusing on, despite earning over $1 billion. Mayweather has faced rumors of financial instability, tax problems, and gambling debts, with his lavish lifestyle now triggering a federal investigation. Is this the end of Floyd Mayweather, or just another chapter in his controversial legacy?
What do you think about the alleged FBI raiding Floyd Mayweather's mansion? Is this the beginning of the end for Money Mayweather, or just another chapter in his controversial legacy?
Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for updates.